What's up, everybody, and welcome to draft number 2 in my bronze to mythic run, maybe in foundations. If you caught Bloomburrow, if you caught Duskmorn, you know that I got to plat 4 in both of those, and we got hard stuck in plat 4, but they were fun along the way. Duskmorn was a little painful because we decided we were going to do a draft a day for the month of October. So we did 31 drafts in October. And it was bad. It was bad. I got to platinum 4 in 14 drafts, and we proceeded to have 17 drafts just hard stuck in plat 4. So we're gonna see if we can do a little bit better. This series is gonna be injected with a little bit of nitrous from Corticalls himself. So Corticalls, or Alex Nikolic, is a top drafter and drafting coach. And so I've decided in the month of December, I will be taking lessons from Corticalls. And so some of the drafts that you see might be me playing out the draft that I did with him. And you can always check out the draft on his channel. But some of the drafts, like the draft I'm doing tonight or right now, is going to be all done live, and we're going to see the full draft and the playthrough here. So let's go ahead, take a look at where we've been, what we're doing. So this is my stats so far. We have a 40% win rate. We're 2-3, so we went 2-3 with the deck. The first deck that we drafted was with Alex's like oversight, giving feedback, but those 2 wins were enough to get us from bronze 4 into bronze 3. We're hoping to improve upon that match. The deck, I think, was definitely not a 2-3 deck. We had like 1 punt in that deck, but in that playthrough, that may have cost us 1 win. But still, I don't even think it was a 3-3 deck. It was a really solid deck. But enough about the previous deck. Let's go ahead and do another Premier draft. We're sitting on a bunch of draft tokens, so we're gonna go ahead and use those. But we also want show draft overlay. I'm going to turn on the draft overlay for this, and we're going to use a draft token. You'll see me sipping on. I'm going to get my big head out of the way. I found that I need to be over here when we're drafting. I'll be sipping on some tea. You get to hear the ASMR of me sipping on some tea, because the throat is still a little rough from whatever I've been fighting for the last couple weeks. It was a little unfortunate. The week of Thanksgiving, I was really hoping to stream like 8-hour streams at least 3 of the 5 days. Like, I was just going to treat it like I was going to go to work. I was going to stream for 8 hours, and it was going to be great. But I was on my deathbed for like 2 days. That did afford me the opportunity, though, to completely binge Arcane, which I've been incredibly obsessed with the, like all the little fan theories, all the little like dissections, like you may have missed this pieces that are all over my feeds. And I've really been enjoying all like these little things that like I saw, but I didn't quite understand the significance of in the moment, and people breaking them down for me. So I'm not going to communicate any spoilers, although Arcane was really good. I highly encourage it. If you have any affiliation with League of Legends, you'll super enjoy it. I played way too much League of Legends back in the day. I dabble in team fight tactics nowadays, and then every now and then I still do snag a game or 2. So we always like to take a look at the rare. The rare in this particular case is not so great. Sunblessed Healer is pretty good. 3/1. Lifelink has a kicker. Return target non-land card with mana of 2 less from the graveyard to the battlefield. So you got some good recursion. White is a strong color. Black is a strong color. Also, the Helpful Hunter is pretty good too. The Heroic Reinforcements is interesting. It gets me a little like too much into white-red right away. So I think I'll start with the Sunblessed Healer and just grab a solid white card to start. I do really like this though. If this wheels we're gonna snag it. I just don't want to pigeonhole myself too much right away. We want to kind of stay open. Which does lead us into another solid choice. Healer's Hawk is really good. Green is a struggle bus. There are some good cards in green. I think there's a lot of traps in green. Healer's Hawk is really solid. You know, a 1/1 flying lifelink. Can't be too upset about that. A couple other ones that we might want to take a look at is the Strix Lookout, Flying Vigilance. Also has draw a card then discard a card, so you have some hand cycling that you can do. Reassembling Skeletons also really good. Can pull this back from the graveyard, tap, so it's a good sack target if you get into any sack. But based on what we're seeing here, the uncommons aren't too crazy. Imprisoned in the Moon is kind of a trap, so we're just gonna go ahead and take that Healer's Hawk. All right, now we're getting into some interesting choices. Luminous Rebuke is interesting. So it costs 3 less if it's a tap creature. So we had something similar in Duskmourn. So you're really casting this for 2. Unlike target attacking creature. So you do have some nice removal. We are pretty solidly in white. We are in pack 1 still. So there are some other options to consider, like Infestation Sage. But I think getting a really solid removal right in the beginning is not too bad. Joust Through is going to be the easy pick here. Another really good one is Think Twice. We had some really good luck with that in our next deck, or our last deck. Heir Apparents being available is really interesting. These are commons. You can have any number of them in your deck, which is fun. But we'll snag the Joust Through. It's another removal. So we're at 2 removals, 2 creatures. We could snag another Healer's Hawk here. There's not much wrong with that. We could think about getting some card draw, which isn't terrible either. But we'll just go with the suggested best pick. And then Sarah, well, okay, we have a super strong white base here. Now this is where we might be looking at our secondary color. Arcane Epiphany is amazing for card draw. Cast 1 less if you have a wizard, which we do not have a wizard at this point. But casting it for 5 seems to be fairly reasonable. We're still in the very much like select the best card phase. Cathar Commando is definitely the best card here. 3/1 flash, and then you can pay 1, sack this creature, destroy target artifact or enchantment. So not only does that flash ability help when you flash it in, it's punching above its weight class. Goldvein pick is probably the best thing here. I don't know if we'll keep it though. Great treasure tokens, get stuff. It's not terrible. Reassembling Skeleton. It's gonna be the best pick here. Again, another Goldvein pick. I definitely don't think we need 2, let alone 1. Heir Apparent. 2/2 for 2. If we get a few of those, that would be actually pretty funny. We would need ways to like buff them or do something. Right now we're pretty open. I don't know if we're gonna take these Goldvein. We'll keep Reassembling Skeleton here in Arcane Epiphany, just for, you know, potential pivot options. The T is like finally getting Erudite Wizard. Man, you do get some bonuses off of it. They are 1/1 counters, which are interesting to consider. Buff those Playboy bunnies, yeah, you know it. Ajani's Pride Mate, put a 1/1 counter on this creature whenever you gain life. Don't know if, well, I mean, with Healer's Hawk, that could actually be pretty decent. Another one to consider is the Infernal Vessel. It wasn't a demon, returned to the battlefield under its control with 2 1/1 counters. It's a demon in addition to its other types. So this comes back stronger, and it comes back as a 4/3 if it dies as a human. Another one to consider is Bake Into the Pie, destroy target creature for 4. But Ajani's Pride Bait's going to work really well with the Healer's Hawks that we have, as well as the Joust Through. And we have this Unblessed Healer, so we definitely have some life gain here to consider. We could start stacking Heir Apparents, which would be funny. You may cast zombie creature card from your graveyard this turn. We could also consider maybe until end of turn creatures you control get, like, this is also really nice. Like, we're not really into red, but we're not really into anything, if I'm being honest with you. So this is a skeleton that we can always already bring back. I think the best card here is probably Heroic and Reinforcements, but I don't know. Maybe it opens us up to red here. So another Cathar Commando, pretty solid. This could, a Hungry Ghoul, we could start entertaining that that game plan. So we have reassembling skeleton with Hungry Ghoul, so we can start pumping that maybe. Angel of Finality. I mean, the secondary ability is whatever. This creature gets +2/+1 as long as you have 7 or more. I mean, it's another flying creature, so we're definitely strong white. So if we continue to take strong white cards, there's nothing really wrong with that. Not a lot of great choices here. This is really the best choice. So white's pretty open. I think black is also pretty open. We're seeing some really good cards in black. I think that's going to be the pivot we make here. Is snagging some black. So if that's the case, Fake Your Own Death. That's a nice little combat trick. Fleeting Flight, also pretty nice. 1/1 on target creature against flying until end of turn. Prevent all combat damage would be dealt to it this turn. So it is a little combat trick. We could also consider just like a one cost body, but a 1 cost protection and a 1/1. I mean, it's essentially the same thing. There's literally nothing here for us. Go for something that we don't have in the collection. Billowing, sure, we'll grab this. Get the pup, no little flash pup. Again, just grab stuff we don't have in the collection. It's what we draft for. If we don't need anything, draft for something that to add to the collection. Like fishing pole. We don't have any of those. Add those to the collection. All right, a Niv Mizzet. Another Healer's Hawk. We could consider another Healer's Hawk for sure. We could also consider this. During your turn, this creature has first strike. During your turn, creatures you control with +1/+1 counters on them have first strike. Are we giving a lot of +1/+1 counters? Like, we could put 1 counters on there. I mean, we have some +1/+1 counters. The fact that this is first strike, we already have 2 Healer's Hawks. I think we need to round out the curve a little bit more. So a nice 3-drop wouldn't be terrible here. The land fixing would also be awesome. But Ajani's Pride Mate, I think it just has way too much synergy with what we would do. We have some double pips. Eaten Alive, great removal. I think we grab that. All right, here we have one of our cornerstone pieces, Fiendish Panda. White-black was definitely open. I think we recognize the open colors here. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on this, and that synergizes really well with our gain life strategy that we already have. So Fiendish Panda for sure. Okay, we got a good gold card. I'm pretty excited. A pack 3 gold card. in pick 3, pick 4. See what else we can do to round out. I'd really like a land. That would be great. Helpful Hunter. I mean, man, my mana curve. I think we got to grab the 3-drop, honestly. Inspiring Paladin. Mana curve's a little bit better. So we'll look at some stuff that we potentially can get rid of. I mean, the Heir Apparent probably. Can drop that. Baked into Pie, great removal. For sure gonna grab that. We could grab another pup. Flash 3/1. We could also consider this. Does give me that ability to pull something out of the graveyard. I think we grab the pup, though, honestly. All right, nothing here for us, so let's go ahead and draft a Progenitus for the collection, eh? All right, we're drafting for the collection. Lightshell Duos. Going in the collection. I mean, I don't think any of these are good for us, but we'll just go ahead and go on the side. None of these can add to the collection. Got some turtles. I mean, we'll grab that. I doubt we're going to put it. Bulk up. Okay. So we drafted pretty close to what we're going to play. We'll run 17 lands. We're going to take a look at our own deck here. See what we can come up with. So how many whites? So we have 17 white, 18. So running 9 and 8 is completely fine. We should drop. Probably Fleeting Flight is the weakest card that we have here. It's a combat trick that doesn't add a terrible much. Or Fake Your Own Death. Probably a Fake Your Own Death. Giving something flying and getting it over the top is never terrible. Plus, it'll go well with our flying synergy. So not bad, not bad. Go ahead, get your predictions in. Can we do predictions? Prediction. Boom. Start prediction. All right, use those channel points for something. Here's the deck we're running. We're doing a black-white sort of flying life gain deck. We got some synergies with Inspiring Paladin. We got a life as well as the Ajani Pridemate, all things that are going to, well, Ajani's Pridemate's the thing that's really paying off from the life gain. And so is the Fiendish Panda. And then other things that have counters on it are going to get first strike. So the Panda, Ajani's, you know, things like that. So get your predictions in. We got a lot of life gain capabilities. We got good removals with like Baking the Pie, Eaten Alive, some Joust Through. And then we're going to get this bad boy going here. Okay, let's run it. It was a decently quick draft. Oh, let's set up the right scene. Okay, we are on draft number 2, baby. 0-0. We're at 0 punts to start. All right. So Healer's Hawk, decent start on the land base. I mean, I'm not too upset about this. Oh, they start with an Agus turtle. And then we got a skeleton. Billowing Shriek Mass. All right, all right. This creature has first strike. We're just gonna attack with Healer's Hawk. And then put down Inspiring Paladin. Okay. Ooh. Now it's got a +1 on it. This should return up to one other target permanent you control to its owner's hand. It's not you may, it's you must. Okay. Put this bad boy in the air. Mill some cards. No reason to attack into a 1/6 at this point. What are we getting rid of here? They're debating some sort of removal. Artifact or enchantment, eh? Swing for 2 over the top. They're just going to take? Or are they going to hit me with some removal? Okay. That can flash in, so can this. So we'll flash them in at the end step. If we're going to flash anything in. It targets a tapped creature. Very nice. Oh, that has reach too. Well. Oh, I can't also do the pup. Whenever you gain life. Oh yeah, that's got reach. That was a punt. Wait, why'd that die? It was a 3-1. Oh, I'm an idiot. Wow, that was a huge punt. What am I doing? All right, we're putting the punt on the board. But when I play this now, all right, got one of those out of him. Get rid of that for cheap. They can just block. There's nothing special going on there. It gets +1/+0. What's the chance that they have like a counter spell or some bullshit? So when I go to play Billowing Shriek Mass, We'll probably have some pump spell again. All right. Billowing Shriek Mass it is. Solid. 20 cards in the graveyard. I don't know if I should use this for protection or just get over the top. And gains flying until end of turn. Oh, it does get a 1/1 counter. Have first strike. Interesting. Okay. So we'll hold because this now... During your turn, creatures you control with 1/1 counters have first strike on them. So I can give another creature first strike. All combat damage would be dealt this turn. Okay. Okay. We have an angel. We don't have anything with... first strike on their turn, though. So that doesn't have trample. Okay, they took care of my flyer. What sort of combat trick do they have? Okay, we'll play another one of these. We'll play this. It's tapped. We'll full swing. Gotta be aggressive. Be aggressive. Oh, fantastic. Solid. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a thing. It's a fat dino. They do exactly 0. Way to hit me with Ether Eyes. Way to fucking go. That's one way to start this. 0-1. That's unfortunate. The T is gone. That is also unfortunate. Let's run her back. Get another game. Rule number 1, don't get blown out. Yeah, we got blown out. That was a strong Ether Eyes. Another strong starting hand. We'll keep. Get a Healer's Hawk out there. Get a Swamp. This has Flash on it. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. But not too aggressive, because then they'll Etherize you. It's what we learned. Okay, Heir Apparent. How many of those are they gonna have? Both of those have flash. So now the question is, do I sack the Healer's Hawk? Or I just hold? I think I just hold. Play another Healer's Hawk. Call it good. Thoughts on LibTech snowboards? I don't know much about LibTech snowboards. I personally ride a company that just went out of business this year, which is a little sad. It's a Marhar. And then I had a buddy that rode a Burton. So there's a lot of good choices out there. I'm actually getting to go to Park City next week. So there will be 3 days next week where I won't be streaming. So we flash this in. What are they gonna do? Declare one blocker. And then one blocker. And then I should have double blocked. Oh, I fucked that up. God damn it. It's another punt. So I could have I could have blocked both. And then to the battlefield, so I could bring this back. Actually, I don't have enough to kick it. I need another white. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So yeah, Wednesday through Friday next week, I will not be streaming because I will be in Park City. I'm there for work, but I'm getting a chance to actually have some fun while I'm there as well. All right. See if I can do this correctly this time. So flash this in. Ooh, actually, I could do the white land. Pop that back into my hand. Pass. Go to blocks. Block this one. Block this one. Declare the blockers. What are they going to do? I'm going to consume the pup. I'm going to consume a Healer Hawk. Oh, that got a little bit bigger than I intended on it, but Hungry Ghoul, still a thing. They kicked a Heir Apparent. Okay, bringing that back. So the fact that I don't have a second white is really grinding my gears. It's going buck wild on a bunny hill. I'm not a terrible snowmobile or snowboarder. That one would not go away. Back in my day, in my prime, I used to be able to land a pretty basic backflip. Could do like board slides, all the fun stuff. Ah, cancel. Just trying to block here. What sort of combat trick do you have? None? Okay. Maybe some way to bring back another. We could just freaking spend this whole thing. You gain a life. Interesting. I don't have a reason to save the one black. What is this? Sack a creature. You ride on the East Coast a lot, so ice, yeah. That's just snowboarding on ice, honestly. I can just go away. Need a second white. Then we'll bring like back Cathar Commando. That works. We'll put one of these, mill 3. We'll be at 7. Oh, there goes my white. Oh, there goes my white lands. Yeah, that's solid. It's got three white lands in a row. So I had the chance to snowboard in Colorado, the Midwest. I skied in Utah last time I was in Utah. Well, that card does a lot of shit, doesn't it? Whenever you gain life, put a counter on it. See, I don't know if I swing with this or just use it to like sack to something or buff it right away and make it a 3. I don't know. Just end turn. Come up to Whistler. Yeah, I would love to. But I'm an opportunistic, like great place to snowboard. I'm like with this, for instance, I'm doing it at work. When I went to Copper Mountain, Vale, those places, Breckenridge, I was actually there for work as well. So I managed to work paid for my flight there and home, and then like 3 of the 5 days that I was there, work paid for, and I paid for 2 days at the resort myself, and then they paid for a day out of the ski pass, and then I paid for another day out of the ski pass. So yeah, it was you gonna get another no hit? That'd be great. Whenever this attacks, they're just going super wide on me. They're just doing it faster than I can do it. And now I'm drawing fucking lands. Jesus Christ. This is my luck in this game, man. Oh, yeah, get another creature. I think you need another creature. And now when this attacks, creatures you control get +1/+1. So they're gonna full swing with a bunch of +1/+1. All right. Yep. Dauntless Veteran's gonna do its thing. I'm just getting fucking steamrolled. Steamrolled. I was gonna say that might kill me just by itself. Yeah, there's nothing. Guy can't math. Math faster, dude. What a fucking draft, man. 0-2. We gotta love it. Let's do the third match. Like, please. Let's get some wins. Let's like 3-0 out here. That'd be great. Like, our deck's not terrible. We're getting good starts. Like, I don't know. We had one, well, we had 2 punts. We're keeping count, because that's what we do around here. But yeah, I was in Utah, and the first place we went was Deer Valley. And Deer Valley was like one of the only ski-only places left in Utah. And nobody thought about it, but my whole group skied, and I was the only snowboarder. So I was like, fuck it, I'll learn how to ski. And so I learned how to ski at Deer Valley in Park City. And then we went to Brighton. And I skied there as well. So I learned how to ski in a weekend. Got my ass kicked for a while, which was fun. I guess we just play this. They probably have some sort of removal. They went with white blue. Not much I can do about it. Take 2. Giada, Font of Hope. Can this do anything? Are you gonna block? And then they probably have some sort of like indestructible. Or give it +1/+1. What sort of combat trick do you have? Indestructible until a spell was kicked instead any number of target creatures. Solid. Alright, well. There's that. We're gonna flash in Cathar Commando on our turn. Skiing is easier to learn, harder to master. Snowboard is harder to learn, easier to master. I don't know about easier to master. People say that because I would assume mastering would assume like incorporate tricks, right? And doing tricks on a snowboard is quite difficult. This whole like leading edge thing that you got to do. Oh, I can bring that guy back. Well, why don't we do that? We're gonna kick it. Bring back our Ajani's pride. Put some pressure on him. Your Erudite wizard isn't super great there, bud. Oh, it gets a 1/1 counter, I guess, if they draw a card. Like, it's not terrible. I think it's a little underrated, if I'm being honest. Like, there's a lot of ways to draw cards, so that thing can get big pretty pretty easily. I have 2 ways to sack things. I mean, that 4-3 is putting a damper on things. The 3-4 is out of range. Sacrifice a creature, exile target creature, planeswalker. Coming in for 6. You don't have anything to do with combat tricks because you're tapped out. Okay. Now this gets a 1/1 counter. We're back up to 17 life. We got another wizard. You're a wizard, Ari. I can gain life from this Foon token, though, so there's that. End of turn, draw a card. Oh, there goes its 1/1 counter. I got a second land, I'm assuming, or a land off of that draw because they played it late. Are they going to swing for the 2? It's just an artifact or enchantment that I can kill. It's not anything else. Click, click. I believe in you. Click. Second right, main. My turn. Nice. So we can play this. Are you gonna counterspell my reassembling skeleton? That is not an instant speed. So I was gonna try to do something crazy, but at instant speed. Sacrifice a creature. Skeleton. Is there a 2-cost counterspell? Perfect. Why don't we gain some life? Swing with both of these. Draw a card. Okay. That was a little scary. Okay, we got in with 7. 7's not bad. Comes a 1/1. They're gonna destroy that one. That's fine. And draw a card. You did a lot that turn. I'm proud of you, guy. This is funny. I got another eaten alive. You're tapped out. Play this again. We're gonna beat them with the 1/1 they gave me. Nice. Grappling Kraken. I'm not even going to give that a shot to do anything. Okay, got another one of those. Solid. This becomes funny. Just keep doing that over and over again. Have a nice big hungry ghoul. The recursive meal. Yep, perfect. Yes. I did the math way wrong. I was looking at attack, not toughness. My bad. Sure. Put that guy out there. We got the win. We got one on the board. We got one on the board. We'll take it. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Hopefully we get out of bronze 3 in this playthrough. It's been a rough go. We need one more win to get out of bronze 3. Let's just keep her going. But so anyways, yeah, back to skiing and snowboarding. So like to master, I think is a little bit interesting because like doing a trick on a snowboard, I think is more difficult. Because you have to land, first you have to land sideways for all of your tricks. And then secondly, it's a little counterintuitive for all the tricks and like how you do them. Like, because you have to be on an edge, riding into something. Then you have to be on the correct edge when you ride into it. This just comes out as a 3. Oh, guys, I was like, Jesus, how do they have 3 already? Healer Hawk's gonna make my Ajani's Pride Mate nice and big. Okay, they're just gonna do a 4-drop. Going with green and white elves, it looks like. Oh, nice and big. Take the 6. Drop the black. Drop the skeleton. We're gonna eat and alive. Sacrifice a creep. Oh, nope. That one's gotta go. Submit 1. That's gotta go. Make the Ajani's Pride Mate big. What does this do? There's a lot of text. I don't know if I like how much text that has. Just gonna get rid of that. Swing with that. And then next turn we can play Inspiring Paladin and start swinging with the Ajani's Pride Mate. All right, they have it. They have an Ajani's or Inspiring Paladin themselves. Oh, this is funny. Sacrifice a creature. How How much total attack do they have? They have 5. So why don't we gain the health first? Make it a 7/7. Draw a card. What are they holding on to? They've been holding on to this card. I don't know what they're holding on to, though. We can play a couple... Well, we can play one Inspiring Paladin. Okay, cat's dead. That becomes an 8/8. We have a skeleton out here. They got another Llanowar Elves. They ramped so hard. Blessed Healer. They kicked it, of course. They're going to pull something out. Okay. That's fine. Got a 9/9 now. Be nice if I had a way to like give it trample or something. I just have like a go wide deck. We'll play that. Okay. This has flash. I got another land. We'll take it. We'll take it. 2-2, baby. 2-2. We're out of bronze tier 3. We're into bronze 2. Into bronze 2. We're making progress. Oh. Now we start getting into some of the key milestones. Key milestones. Number 1 is 3 wins. 3 wins gets you 1,000 gems. That really helps in the go infinite strategy here. So if we can get one more win, we'll feel pretty good. And then we'll see how the old chat did in their predictions. Sure. It's not my favorite start. It's not a Healer's Hawk start. Are they mullied? Interesting. So, Drake Hatcher. That's a nice card. Went with red and blue, eh? I'm gonna flash in the pup. Oh, it gains menace. That menace really screwed me. Now they can make drakes. Whenever you attack target creature, cancel. Gotta put another 2-drop. Nope, that's white. I can't. No attacks. End turn. That's unfortunate. Gain of life. What are they playing? 3 color? Okay. I'm gonna destroy that one. See if they have a combat trick. No combat trick. Got another white, though. I think we play... This is a sorcery. Alright, exile in your graveyard. This is a fucking sorcery. God, I'm an idiot. Ah. Oh, we're not at 4 punts. We're at 3 punts. Don't overdo it here, bud. There you go. 3 punts. I was gonna try to do something as if it was sorcery speed or instant speed. God, I keep doing that shit. All right, gotta start getting some damage in somehow. Okay, we caught up. What's your plan here? Because I'm just gonna double block. Seems interesting. Hey, we got the 3 wins, baby. 3 and 2, 3 and 2. So for all the non-believers for the predictions, the streamer is at the very least going to go 3 and 3. Will we go the distance? We had a rough start. We had an 0-2 start. So we've gone 3 wins in a row, which is solid. So we'll take it. It's solid. See if we can recover. If we get to 4, mathematically, that's fantastic. Like we love 4 wins mathematically. 5 wins is super stellar because now we've gone true infinite. 1,600 gems, 1,500 gem buy-in. Unfortunately, you can't take this hand. Want to, but we don't have any white. Okay, we can take this hand. Keep 6. Fortunately, Eaten Alive is going on the bottom. All right, this is going to turn into a solid hand. Healer Hawk. Nice. And we got the panda back. Okay. All right, all right, all right. We like it. We got our 4th land. So we have something here. Got the Fiendish Panda. Get a 1/1 counter. Evolving Wilds. Very nice. Then we'll put out a 3/3 flyer. Get a 5th land here. We can put out Sarah Angel. Vigilance 4/4 with flying. What's the chance that they have the send everything that's attacking card? Probably. Here it comes. Etherize. Very nice. Got some bodies out there. I should have held back the panda or something. Did a real 5-head play. Okay. It's got Death Touch. Hold. Mana value 2 or less. It did not attack this turn. We're just gonna have to get rid of the snare spinner. We're gonna have to swing with Sarah Angel. Okay. Target artifact or enchantment? I don't think anything is a target artifact or enchantment. So we just play the angel again. Jesus, how was he able to afford that? Nothing has a counter on it. How the fuck did he afford that? Jesus Christ. It's 7? I guess they have 7. And it has trample. It's insane. I could do 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. I can't do. I'm gonna have to just take 8 this turn, I think. We're just trying to get as many bodies as we can out there. Nice. They got a token of it. Three, 6, 8, 10. No blocks. Like, they're gonna do combat damage to me. There's nothing I can do there. This deck is insane. Target artifact or enchantment. Like, none of these are artifacts or enchantments. I have removal, but I'm just not getting it. I don't have anything with like ETB effects. Oh, I already played a land this turn. My bad. I don't know if I survive this. I don't think I do. Three, 6, 9, 12. Block here. Block 1 here. Take 9. They probably have some card that makes everything indestructible. Yeah, he got coma running. Somehow. Got the exact land that they needed. Solid. Yeah, that's game. Well, we went 3 and 3. 3 and 3. Not terrible. Let's take a look at our rewards here. Not ideal. Claim. We got 1,000 gems, 2 packs. The people at home want to see the packs. What did we get for packs? I meant to hit open all. We got an Electro Duplicate and a Ashru Animus. Awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. So thank you for tuning in to draft number 2 of our Bronze to Mythic run. We are currently in Bronze Tier 2, so we're making progress. We're going to continue this run. We're going to try to post a draft per day. We do live streams every Monday through Friday, usually 7, 8 a.m. start. We'll go to about 11 a.m. Eastern time. If you've made it this far in the video, you might as well do the thing. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below. It helps get the content out, especially as a smaller streamer. That's the easiest way that you can help any content creator. It's just the free stuff. Interacting with it, it helps the algorithm. It gets it pushed out to other people that like Magic the Gathering content and that may want to watch this guy live out his dream of trying to qualify for the Pro Tour in the next 5 years. So I appreciate you hanging out with me for another Bronze to Mythic draft run. Stay tuned for the next one as we're going to keep feeding you more and more drafts. So until next time, we'll catch you at the table.